Hey, it's your girl Kdid again. Same spot. Different content. Same spot, okay? Thank you for coming. Can you guys subscribe to me and share this out? Because I feel like I'm not where I need to be. And if you look at my 40 before 40, playlist, you can look at it. You can go, you can actually listen to this video, press my face, go to that video because it's going to come, honestly, before this video. I'll be 2 or 3 videos before this one, and you could go watch that after. Like, put it in your save list, and you're good. We'll still listen to this while you're doing it. I do stuff like that all the time, so I understand, okay? I want to do this video because I live in NYCHA since 2018. This is 2024, depending when you're watching this. I want to give you some context how long I've been living here. I've been living here 6 years, way too long. Honestly, I didn't think I would be still in NYCHA, but I think what it is, I wasn't realistic coming out of the shelter. I just didn't know. My mother didn't teach me nothing. My mother lived in the same house for all my life. So I didn't know anything about any backgrounds, any brokerage fee, any how much rent actually costs in New York. I was very sheltered in that way. I wasn't taught anything. So I make sure my daughter knows certain things. Some things she's learned about, like stock, she don't really understand it, but she at least know what the word is. Savings, checkings, credit cards. I just had to learn as I got older. In school, don't teach you these things half the time. Other than maybe a check, but they don't teach you a lot of things you need to learn. So because of that, I was just in denial lands. And I'm happy when I got out of shelter, I got NYCHA because I think that's the best fit for me. Even, like, they had other things and I wish I was in a better building, a better area. But I love the area I'm living in. It's a better place, But this probably was the best, not probably, it is the best thing that God has given me to be able to live and survive. So I'm not going to be ungrateful that, like, I had this position, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say, I should have wrote this down, but I didn't write it down. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Actually had recorded my, if I remember that I was coming here today, I would have recorded that 40 before 40 list here with less echo. Because in here, I'm pretty sure this has less echo than. I'm sorry if you're also hearing my fan in the background. It's not that hot in here, but it's hot enough. I need my fan. So, if you, oh, yeah, I don't know. Look at my fan. I love this fan. You charge it up, obviously. And it blows phenomenal. I had 3 of them. I threw one in the garbage the other day. I'm tight. This is the one with the baby head because I bought all 3 of us different fans that I don't want to share. I'm that person. Sorry. Might be sounding selfish. I might also sound a little bit ungodly, but I don't like sharing. I prefer just buy your own instead of, if I have to share with y'all, I'll share with you. But I don't like to share. I grew up with an only child mentality. I had 4 brothers. I grew up with only one. I'm sorry, this is a different thing. I grew up with only one, and I had 3 from my dad. So, my one who grew up with me, he was 7 years apart, so people always thought I was the only child because I act like an only child. So yeah, I had always a problem with sharing. Yeah, that's how it is. And KK shares way more than I do, and she's the only child, so I don't know. But people always say, like, you're the only child. People didn't know I had siblings like that. Unless they like around me a lot. People thought my family dynamic was very different in general from what it actually was, so that's also a thing. But I think it's probably a Caribbean thing or Jamaican thing, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna say 10 things that I learned since I lived in NYCHA, but I'm not sure if it's 10 things. I'm gonna kind of count it on my hands while I do it. But the first thing is that this is my second time living in a building, and this area is very different. I know that crackheads just be in people's stairwells like that. What I did learn for somebody in NYCHA is that if you put ammonia, I want to say if is that a crack baby on and some other, I hope YouTube don't flag this, I'll be tight. But other stuff they be putting up their nose or whatever they be doing, if you put ammonia in that area, it burns their nose so much that they gonna want to leave that area. They're not gonna want to stay there. That's what I learned. It sounds so sad, but that's what I learned about living in NYCHA. I never done it myself, but I heard people, they say they do it and it work. Apparently it's not the right thing to do. People do it anyway because they don't want the crackheads in their building. The second thing I learned living in NYCHA is that sometimes the elevator door will open back up. You like, well, is it a cast with a friendly ghost? No, just the elevator acting a hot mess. So you have to hold it in place for it to actually move. Why? I don't know. I don't understand the whole preface thing. But yeah, I think this one is probably a building one, but it might be a NYCHA one. So the way they make the like say A, B, C, D, E, F, G is usually the same line. Well, in my building anyway, same line, right? On each floor. And it seems like if one happened to one line on like A or B, it happens almost on all the floors. So that's what I learned. It might be a building thing. It's my second time living in a building. The other one I didn't have my own place, so it was like I was kind of just in a room, so I don't really know what happened, the goings and comings of that particular thing, but I'm not really sure. But that's like, you know, I should have just only done 5 things because I don't feel like I have 10 things. I'm trying to think about it in my mind. But yeah, let me see. The 4th thing, I feel like that's all I got. I'm gonna try to do 5, maybe not 10. I'm gonna do 5 if I can think of 5 things that I learned about being NYCHA. It's just a couple of things like,
I'm gonna go for a walk. We just gotta,
the 4th thing I learned about living in NYCHA, that when you say a painter is coming, they could do more than one job. The painter doesn't mean just a painter. They could apparently be cleaning up mold. The painter apparently could be looking up, cutting chunks into the ceiling, doing other things. A painter's just not a painter. A painter could be doing much more other jobs. They should just call them a construction person, a construction worker, like a carpenter. But apparently, using that simple name that we could encompass a lot of things under, it's dumb for people up there who are educated. And no, I'm not gonna say sophisticated. Kind of said it right. Some words I just have a trouble. Like I told you in the last video, millennials. Y'all not gonna have me struggling again on this damn tape. It's probably like the 3rd or 4th video that I've said that in before in my YouTube career that I struggled in. I'm just saying, okay? The 5th thing I learned living in NYCHA. Make sure you always look down when you go in the elevator before you step in. Because it might be pee, it might be poop. You might be thinking, what? These are things I actually seen in the elevator. Pee and poop. But it could be dog, it could be humans. Honestly, I think most of the time probably gonna be human more than the dog. Just, it's kind of sad. That these humans are worse than animals. That's what I like. Why though? Why do we have to act like this? And it's just nasty. It's nasty. I think that's it. That's all I got. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a short video. I think I got 5. Maybe next time I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write them down. So yeah, I can have it for you guys to do it. Also share and comment down below what do you think. What you have, if you live in NYCHA, what do you think you have learned since living in NYCHA? I haven't lived that long. I'm trying to think of different things that happened over my time of being in NYCHA and things like that. Oh, that's not KK. I'm trying to think of really what, since I've been there. Oh, the 6th, I didn't know that heat wasn't mandatory. We're supposed to have heat, but going through it, my 6th day, you might not get heat the whole winter. That's another thing you might get. You might go about 4 or 5 months, 7th thing, without a stove. That's what you might get living in NYCHA. You think this is basic human things that you need in your household, but having heat is not a basic thing in 20-degree weather in New York City. You would think so. Thank God I don't live in Alaska. You know, I want to live in Alaska so bad, at least for 6 months when they don't have the, I wanted to go in a time when they don't have the sun. I don't like to be in the sun, and it gets cold. That sounds like chef's kiss. I know that sounds crazy to most of y'all, but don't judge me. Judge your man. I said judge your mammy, okay? Okay. But yes, having heat is not a luxury. It's a luxury, and we don't have that luxury most times in NYCHA. So you have to buy your own heater. I'm pretty sure having a heater is against the rules, but being cold is against my rules. In 20-degree weather, when I'm trying to be snuggly on my blanket, you know, like I love to be cold outside, but I don't want to be cold. I can see my breath inside my house. I don't want to get to that point. It shouldn't be that point. And I usually have my 2 windows open in my house. I like to have circulation going on because it seems very stuffy and, you know. But yeah, that's 6 things so far that it is living in NYCHA, okay? The 8th thing about living in NYCHA. Even though you put a letter on your door saying, please don't put no notice or no nothing on my door unless it's, in my mind, I would think if it's NYCHA people come in, I don't care if they leave a notice there. That's people, you know, whatever. But they have a tendency of people who are just in the, like, giving out the, what do you call it, the coupons and stuff. They'll still put the stuff on your door, whether a note is there or not. Lucky I don't have, you know, points on the handle to get they behind, because they be playing games. I want to say that's like the 8th or 9th. I think that's the 8th thing. So the 9th thing that I know I learned from living in NYCHA, even though you pay your bill online, I never paid in person before, online, the system would never be updated. You have to call it. And sometimes I do it in parts. Like if I have extra money some months, I'll pay a little extra and, you know, do whatever. kicking. She's tight. They doing the eye jobs probably. I feel like when I'm not in there, she's good. When I'm in there, she's like garbage. Anyway, if you don't know, we're in a doctor's office right now for eye doctor. Anyway, so she be acting when I'm in there. So I let her just do her thing, make her rock. Because when I'm in there, she just be acting a mess. What else? We've been doing this for like, I want to say 2 years now. I don't know. But yeah, paying your bill online. I never done it in person. I never send it. I don't think you do it in person. I think you just send it into this mailing address, I believe. I don't know. I always did it online since I've been living there. It does not mean your balance will go down. For some months it will go up. And you're like, why? I'm confused. And the system doesn't update properly. But that's the thing, it's an America problem. Like, so they social services system, garbage. They don't pay their own stuff on time. If you get HRA money, they don't pay down time. They're not. They're supposed to. They should, because it's like supposed to be zoom, zoom, zoom. Probably better now. I haven't gotten like over 2.5 years, but before it's garbage. Okay? Garbage. They don't pay child care on time. They don't pay shelters on time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to KK. They just suck. I don't know. They suck. City theft, they don't pay on time, which is our voucher system in New York City. Suck. And technically, New York State at this point, we could go anywhere now. Once they finally get the system properly done. So, I'm trying to think of the 10th thing. The 10th thing I have learned about living in NYCHA is that I didn't know buildings do this, but I think probably all buildings, I'm not sure. But I'm probably gonna do a bonus one. That they give you like a bed bug rating. Like, I guess they tell you if your building is bed bug free. I don't know. I only got one notice so far. You know what it is? I don't read all my notices. That could also be a problem. But I remember one year, I want to say it's last year or year before. I feel like it's last year. They told me that, oh, your building doesn't have bed bugs. I'm like, oh, thanks. I would hope that it didn't. But, you know, this is America, New York City, and this bed bug has been running rampant. So, you know, it could be happening. But because I don't know if I did 6, 7, or 8 before, I'm going to give a bonus one. In my mind, this is really 10. But this is really supposed to be 11. Hopefully, I'm not gonna listen to this over, so y'all can just count along if y'all want to. If I count out of 10, you know, I'm gonna go back and watch it over for me and you know, give me a little points. That'd be great. Well, y'all don't give me points. YouTube does, but anyway, at a point. The 11th thing / 10th thing. So technically, 10 should go first. 10th thing / 11th thing that I learned living in NYCHA. Some of the workers are a hot mess. Example. I put this in another video, but because it's my NYCHA video, I'm gonna put it in this one. The lady is cleaning the floors, and because she didn't want the elevator to go down, she actually puts the mop thing in the door for the elevator, so you could be on any floor and hear the beeping of the elevator. And people were waiting to go up on the elevator. She has it stuck on each floor she's going on, and you can see the numbers going down little, like she's taking about 5 or 6 minutes on each floor. Sis, and you wonder why our stuff is getting broken. You don't care because you don't live here. But I care because I live here. I want to go up and down the elevator. Why would he be doing that? All you gotta do is press the button. Like, stop being like that. Like, that's what some of the NYCHA workers are a hot mess. That's what I learned about living in NYCHA. That is what I learned. Hopefully that teach you a little bit of stuff. It's nothing scandalous. It's nothing scandalous. I learned that, I feel like, from what I see, it's a little another bonus one. NYCHA don't clean up mold properly. And they don't care if you have mold in your apartment for 6, 7 months. But I should have known that by looking at the damn, all you gotta do is Google NYCHA and see what the hot mess they be having on. But you know what? That's, honestly, they lucky I didn't blast them on the news the other day. I forgot that I had a mold problem, because I don't make it bother me like that. But I should have blasted them on because the man was asking me, what you think? All I talk about was my space being too small. Space being too small is not juicy enough. I should talk about the mold problem on my ceiling fall now. But you know what? I have it on Instagram and I have it on I have it on TikTok. And hopefully I could just spice it up over there, because my ceiling falling down while I'm peeing and water coming out of there and I don't know where the water's coming from. That's a slight problem. Just saying. Oh, I gotta call that number. They got sued again for not having heat. And I'm like, why y'all not suing every year that I get heat? Because my heat was never, my heat be off all the time. But I don't need no heat now because it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Just take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. They might think I'm crazy in this doctor's office, but I don't care. I'm gonna show you guys something. They got snacks. Look at this, look at this, look at this. They got snacks. My daughter didn't know. I didn't know until I was just being Snoopy. But they had drinks too. Look at this. Look at Yeah, they got snacks. My daughter used to love coming here. How you doing? How you doing? My daughter used to love coming here getting the snacks. And she stopped asking because when they moved, it was a different floor before when they renovated it. They came down here and she stopped asking for snacks. I was like, girl, you make me look bad. You always want snacks. You always want snacks. And look now, they got snacks if she don't know about it. I maybe tell her when we leave. Cause they don't care. They give her some snacks, but you know, they got a little Keurig. A Keurig. They have this, but nothing's in it. They like literally nothing's in it. Oh, they got water. Water. Oh, that's more than I expected. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty sure this is for the pictures. Like, you want to see the room? Please. Because it's out here with the pictures. Because I love reading books. She loves reading books. That's cute. Look there. All right. Reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Take a look. I'm happy I did enough. This is like 3 videos I did just right now. Oh, and the battery lasted. I thought the battery was going to die. But I fully charged, I'm not gonna lie. And I have a bunch of batteries in my bag anyway. Just in case. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put, well, I'm gonna put this out today. Cause I have the video 40 for 40. 40 before 40 is tonight. I'm gonna put out, probably, I could put out these next 3 days. And then I'm trying to do a video tonight, but I'm gonna do it on my other channel. So, but actually one of the videos today for the DV, I want to put that on the resource thing. I gave a resource in there. And plus I talk about the Diddy thing. Bruh. I'm thinking, should I put it on this channel? I think I'm gonna put it on this, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm still gonna decide. I think I'll put it on this channel. I really need to start doing better on this and put more content out and things like that. And I can see it in the stuff that, you know. Anyway, guys, bye. And I have, oh yeah, and I did some stuff yesterday. I just had nothing to do with the video. But I did some stuff yesterday for another, for editing. I think I want to say this is probably 50 to an hour. I was like, I was out to edit that tonight and hopefully get it out for tomorrow. So it might go, this is the video I did today, might be, today is Wednesday. So Thursday for that one, I might have to get another, I need to get another SD card, another storage box. I don't think everything can fit in there. Oh, she's doing that thing now. But, so tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I might have up to Sunday. KK's acting up.